welcome and thank you so much for being here. We're going to do a timeless and collective reading, so whenever this reading finds its way to you is the right time. Keep in mind it's a general reading, so see what signs, symbols, messages, and energies resonate for you in your particular situation. Hopefully help bring you some clarity on whatever you're wondering. It could broaden your perspective, narrow your focus, help you see something with fresh eyes, in a new way, in a new light. But in the end, always trust yourself that divine inner guidance is inside of you. And try to make balanced decisions between logic and intuition so that your decisions are sound, based in love, and for the highest and greatest good of everyone, so we're all uplifted in love. Let's begin. I brought you guys out to the middle of the water, but I'm on a different rock. So I had to bring my waterproof bag this time to get on out here. And I just missed filming a mama deer with her two little fawns that just made their way across the water. It was pretty cool. So maybe we'll see some nature in this reading today. I brought a bunch of love cards today, but let's start with something a little different. This is the repair, evolution, and growth. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, Christ consciousness, our higher selves, angels, and energies of love have for the highest, greatest good of all. What is the opening energy, message, and advice to help the collective right now, please and thank you. Ooh, you got a radiant goddess energy coming through. So a divine feminine energy, it's acceptance. This is knowing that the feminine in you, regardless of your gender, is tapping into seeing how special you are and allowing something that is right for you to come when they are ready, when it's ready. You're spreading your beautiful wings here and you're accepting a situation for reality, knowing that the highest and greatest good is what you signed up for. And I'm getting you have a real connection to divine energy, knowing that something maybe even bigger than you thought is on its way to you. Something's on its way to you here. You are an amazing goddess, ready to fully tap into how significant you are. So this is a really important energy. It's also recognizing how special and important you are. Tapping into your power by owning your beauty and potential, not by making any apologies for it. I am getting that maybe some of you, I'm getting this is so beautiful, and I'm getting kind of a weird energy right now. So you might shine so bright that you might have some people around you that try to dim your light. Don't let anybody dim your light. If they're seeing a weird light, it's just a dim energy or a lower vibration in them. I'm getting that somebody kind of is, oh, there's all these fish here. That's so cool. I'm getting that somebody might be a little bit jealous of you. I feel like you are glowing a little different. Maybe you have a lot of abundance coming to you. Maybe it feels like to them you don't even have to try so hard for these things that you have in your life. They see you as being very blessed, but I feel like you are understanding how blessed you are. And I feel like you do see the beautiful vibrations in others. So you don't have to apologize for things that come into your life. I'm also getting that even if others think that you maybe don't work so hard for what you have, you do. You've planted those vibrational spiritual seeds for a long time. You've put a lot of energy and work into the things that you have and that you are growing. I'm also getting that some of you are putting a little more energy into yourself, your own plate. I'm getting that you're feeling like really good inside and you're even glowing different. So I would say any vibrations that you're not matching, if anything naturally falls away, let it be a natural situation, because the natural connection or magnetic attraction is going to come to you very fast and very big and very real and very open. So I like that different energies came through with that. I have love oracle that I don't pull this one out very often. So let's go to the love truth oracle and get just a couple of messages for you guys. What would be helpful for the collective to know right now on matters of the heart? Maybe something that somebody wants to say to you but hasn't. Maybe something you feel or know subconsciously, spiritually, but getting a little distance in reality or lack of clarity. So let's get a little clarity for you guys. What does the collective need to know to be helpful? The truth was a bitter pill to swallow. I'm getting that maybe some of you have moved on. And somebody really didn't want that to be reality. Somebody's having a hard time letting you go. Let's see. What else would be helpful? Also, I'm getting that for some of you, it's not really about you that this truth is. I feel like you are the truth. So maybe some of you saw truth in somebody's situation, and I don't really want to say you called them out on it, but I feel like you foresaw something that may have been happening or was going on in their life, maybe with somebody around them. You kind of saw it really easy, and I feel like this person took a long time to see that thing or that person clearly. And now they're having the recognition or awareness that you were right the whole time. I'm getting that that's a different energy from the first message. So tell us a little more about the truth. Being a little hard to swallow. I'm also getting with the hard to swallow energy that somebody is maybe having a hard time admitting you were right, or having a hard time in general in maybe losing you, or with distance they're having with you. Clarity for the collective. Appearances can be deceiving. Maybe somebody, I am getting the same two basic groups with different situations. So I am getting for somebody was maybe taken advantage of. Oh, there's all those little ducks. I hope they come up here. Or around somebody who maybe put on a happy front or kind of a mask that they were wearing, and I feel like something happened and that mask came off. They just didn't see through it before. They kind of saw what they wanted to see in their situation. But I am getting for that other group, if you have moved on and you run into this person, or maybe even just see them on social media, they're trying to come across as they're happy, they've moved along, everything is going well, they're being strong, but I don't think they are. I think somebody is having a hard time right now. Another message to help the collective, please, and thank you. You express your thoughts through music. So maybe you spoke to this person through music, you've sent songs to them. I'm also getting that they hear certain songs and you are the one they think of. Maybe if you are trying to reconnect with someone and you don't know what to say, maybe whatever your situation is, whether it's just that you're thinking about them or thinking about time you had with them, or maybe even that you're happy doing your own thing. I don't know. Whatever the energy is, I feel like you can connect to this person through music. I feel like you already have. You express your thoughts through music. I'm also getting that maybe some of you have a very healing energy that you've discovered through music. So if you've gone through anything, a breakup or just maybe hard moments with someone, or maybe there's a song that sort of really connects to your personal situation, and you singing that song, whether you're a singer or not, works those emotions through you, and it is healing. Let's get one more message from this deck. What else would be helpful for the collective to know? It's time to say goodbye. So it is, at the bottom you have, I know I messed up and I'm sorry. So maybe somebody feels like they messed up a good thing. It does look like saying goodbye is the passage or the way that something can be healed right now. Maybe you have moved on, or maybe there's somebody new coming in your life. It's also possible this person has moved on, or they just need some time alone to figure something out. I hear absence makes the heart grow fonder, but sometimes absence makes the heart grow stronger, and that can be an independent thing. Any situation that is a chapter closed brings a new chapter. It brings a new beginning. So let's go to the divine truth. Let's see what this is all about. I am getting with the I know I messed up and I'm sorry. I don't think all of you have gotten an I'm sorry. So maybe that would be coming through. I'm also getting that maybe somebody blamed you or always blamed outside circumstances, and now somebody's having some self-awareness on their role or their actions or non-actions in a situation. What is a message from the divine truth? This is that beautiful deck of cards by Spiritual Infusion 1111. I have it split in half though because it is pretty big. So let's get a little more clarity for the collective. Please and thank you. Ooh. So whatever message I saw before, that you could see something, you know, with this divine energy before, that you could foresee something happening, that might make somebody really nervous. Maybe somebody always wants to see what they appear, what they can see with their eye, what they can feel like. Maybe they can have a better sense of control of what's going on. When it comes to intuition and psychic abilities and insights, it just comes through. So maybe because you're really gifted, spiritual, you knew things before they happened, you could always recognize how a person might be going through something, even if they had, where's that card, a happy face on. You knew there was something different about their energy. Maybe somebody's just not used to being around that type of depth. Your intuition scares me, how much you do really know about me. So I'm even getting that you are aware that maybe not the specific circumstance of how someone messed up, but that something happened and you felt it. Maybe you questioned it. Maybe this person wasn't ready to answer. But I also see with that card, it has the crystals. So I do see someone having more internal insight, awareness, clarity, and confidence with their abilities. So it is possible you opened up somebody else's abilities. And when those kind of gifts first start to open up, they can be a little like nerve-wracking. It can be a little bit strange because you're not quite sure how to trust it, why you feel something, why you saw that flash, how you just mentioned that thing and you were right. Especially if someone was really in the 3D world. And now if there's another level or layer or veil being lifted, it makes a lot of changes in somebody's life. So clarity on psychic, please and thank you. And they're fantasizing. So somebody, I mean, this could be somebody, I did see some of you in a new relationship. So it is possible that there is one chapter closed and this is giving you insight on something new coming in, a new chapter that you're on. Because if you are having insight on anybody that you just meet, and it feels like you know more about them than they've told you, that can feel like both awesome and a lot to someone. But you definitely have somebody around you that is now seeing something in the bigger perspective. They see a future with you. Like they're fantasizing about your future home, what your home's gonna look like, your kids are gonna look like. Maybe you both have kids, or one of you already has children, what that would be like to have you as a parent, or you have grandchildren, or you're starting a brand new family. Depends on where you are in your life, what chapter you're in. But they want vacations, they want it all. Somebody sees so much potential to blossom in their life. I am getting, for some of you, someone's pretending like they're perfectly fine with having to say goodbye. Like they have to say strong. And they're like, okay, you know, I wish you well. But in their mind, they're still dreaming all of this about you. Or this could be you with someone new and things take off pretty fast. But you can't be stuck in fantasy land. It has to come into reality. Both of these energies are kind of in the ether. They're kind of in spirit. So let's get a little more. What else would be helpful for the collective to know? Yeah, somebody's growing. There's something that has potential for growth, either coming in your life, or there's growth happening on your own, or somebody else on their own. Look at your head. It has these lilies. You've encouraged me to look deep inside. Whatever I said before, where someone's having some self-awareness and self-reflection, like knowing what their actions were and what they want to do now and towards the future, whether that's with you or their life in general. I do feel like you catapulted a lot of growth in somebody, or you're going to. You're helping somebody discover who they really are and going deep inside. All right, so it does look like somebody might be coming back. They want a little separation right now. I'll pull from the other half over there, but at the bottom of this half, it is somebody who needs a little time apart, a little separation. If this is you in a new partnership, this is not somebody that is jumping out of one partnership into another. I feel like there has to have been a period of growth, self-realization, reality. Maybe they have to fantasize about what their future looks like in their new chapter. Maybe they haven't even met you yet, but something is coming back. This is going to feel like either a reunion of a soulmate, maybe somebody you never met before, but you feel like you've always known them, or this is a reunion of somebody that you have known. The force of love, the force of reunion is unstoppable, and together we are one. And the silence that has been going on between us has given me the insight needed to set my soul free. That feels like a beautiful new energy. Maybe they didn't feel free before. Somebody felt, I just heard stuck in a rut. Maybe stuck in a situation, stuck in their mind. I just heard I didn't see the truth before. So maybe you opened up to the truth about a situation or your connection, or just something about this person. Maybe you saw this person's truth. Let's get a card or two from the other half. I love this card so much. I think it's my favorite card, and I put that upright, so let's take these. Yeah, the truth that you saw in somebody else, you saw the weirdo in them. Then they could be their weird ass self around you and feel completely comfortable. That card that came up before, how appearances can be deceiving, you saw how silly they are. And you accepted all of those facets. I'm getting you even had a lot of patience. when somebody took that solitude or took the time or patience to figure something out. Maybe this is something that was like an off and on situation. If this is somebody new in your life, you can be complete weirdos together and you are two peas in a pod. This card is so funny. You make me feel comfortable in my skin and I could be myself with you. I mean, that's the person you want to be around. You don't want to be around someone that you feel like they always have to be wearing a mask, always putting on a front. You want to be around somebody where all the facets of who you are beautiful and accepted and embraced. And it does look like whatever this person has figured out on their own, maybe it comes through music. Maybe they had a lot going on that they had to see reality in, but I am getting that somebody wants to come back and speak. Speak clearly, explain something. This could also be reversed energy for some of you. You may have needed some time on your own. Maybe you want to reconnect with someone, but you have to be in the right mindset, the right heart space to do so. Maybe you're having some self-awareness and reflections on the role you played or did not play in a situation. Because everybody plays a role. It's not just a one-sided situation when it involves you and somebody else's heart. But somebody looks like they're getting a little bit dressed up for you. They're getting themselves together. I'll never take you for granted again. I've learned my lesson and I am so sorry. Somebody, I am getting that somebody feels really bad. I kind of see whatever maybe I said before about any other energies that may have been a little jealous of you. Maybe there was an energy somewhere that even kind of like swayed this person in one direction or another. I don't see this person as being swayed any longer. I feel like this person is also seeing the truth in a situation around them. And that could just be a general environment. It could be a friend. It could be a family member, a person gave them bad advice. But I feel like whatever advice they took or did not take, they needed to go within to know their own truth. So let's see. What else is going on, guys? Let's see what else I brought. I do have the Love Angels Oracle cards. Let's get one message from here. Oh, it's windy. I hope my cards don't go in the water. One message to be helpful and insightful for the collective. That's the one. Please and thank you. Be present. Be in the now. The right thing is going to be attracted to you. Whether this is somebody coming back and you just get to maybe reconnect, have some resolution and some closure on what happened. Maybe the dynamic comes back different. You become friends, or you just get the closure you needed so you can both move on. Maybe it's coming back, but it's coming back different. And maybe this is you moving on to something that is right. Maybe you needed some solitude to figure out what you will and won't do, what's good for you, what you learned from any past relationships or connections you had. Be present. Be in the now. Find your joy today. Do something you love today. Have something that you are doing, that you are into, that you can have a wonderful, happy conversation with whomever about this thing that you're into. And take some of your attention, if you are so focused on the heart, a connection in particular, it's hard when that's there to not have that focus, because that deep love, especially if it's deep, is kind of just always there even if you're doing other things. But try to have some self-awareness for you to reflect somewhere different. Reflect your energy into something that you enjoy. And you will attract love by enjoying life as it is. Wherever you are, be all there. Whatever moment you get to have, be all in. Because we are not guaranteed time. Time is so precious. So if you have time alone right now, what can you do to discover more about you? If you have time, you get to spend with a person you love. Discover more about each other together. if you have time to work on a project or something like that, if you have time to finally make the changes to change careers or be in a different environment because the environment you're in doesn't always make you feel like you're present, then now is the time to start making those changes that are needed for you. And if you're making changes with a positive vibration and in a direction that feels good, it's going to bring overall beautiful changes of good and clarity and abundance and joy in your life. Therefore, everything that you start attracting is in those vibrational states. So let's go to the tarot. I have, woo, this rock. I have this fairy tarot deck, and I also have that cute little summer holiday. So let's do a foundational fairy message on what you need to know right now about being present. Also, for some of you, this distance or apology coming in from someone else doesn't have to be a lovey-dovey situation. It can be a family member. It can be a friend. It can be, you know, somebody you haven't seen in a long time. This might be where someone's energy is and you're doing your own thing. You're present all the time. You don't even know this is somebody's energy, but maybe something is going to come back around with that reunion card and give you a little insight on possibly what somebody else has been going through. But whoever it is you're connecting to, you get this. You get to be yourself with this person. Maybe you just know someone's weird. Like you love their weird. You're like, I know you needed space. I know you did that again because you're just a weirdo. But I'm getting that you don't, it's not that you dismiss something, it's that you fully embrace and accept something that maybe is difficult about another person, or maybe they had difficulties in themselves with other groups. I don't think they have that same difficulty connecting with you. Or you with them. One foundational energy from the tarot, please. Oh wow, you have the Nine of Summer. So whatever's happening, wherever you are when you're in the now, this is your wish come true energy. I don't think it's just one wish, it's something that feels overwhelmingly beautiful in your soul and in your heart. It's like being at the right place at the right time. Really feeling that right vibration and the right blessings coming to you, almost like magic. It's that genie in a bottle energy. Here you got your fairy godmother helping you out. I am getting a little bit of a helpful energy. Somebody coming in and maybe helping you do a little glow up. Maybe somebody else is having somebody help them glow up and twinkle a little bit different. I am getting a gift with this, but it's upside down, overindulgence, eating 25 pieces of chocolate cake at the feast and getting a bellyache. I just heard the weirdest song that just came through. Maybe I heard it's a song by Brad Sucks called Make Me Nervous. I don't know how that slipped through or why. Maybe you make somebody a little bit nervous. Or this is a lot coming in, like feels too good to be true. Maybe that makes you nervous. Is it real? It is if you believe it is. It is if you put your heart into it. It is if you're in the present. It's feeling like the right opportunities are coming to you. The right doors are opening up. If a door was shut, there's a big magical open window coming in. Wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, and it's a magical time in life. Wherever you are, this magical time wants to come towards you. But it's not closing the door on it. It's stepping through the doorway, going to the ball, accepting an invitation. I see Cinderella, I see Cinderella, but not running at the stroke of midnight. I see her running with whoever she was dancing with, he or she, and like creating their own after party. So I don't think this party ends at midnight. Whatever that is, I see something like continuing on through the night. Maybe if that's even a project that you're working on. I don't feel like it's like homework you're up for and annoyed about. I feel like it's something like you don't even want to stop because you're really into something or someone. don't know, maybe midnight or 9. Maybe something happens between 9 and midnight. Little clarity on the 9 of summer, please, and thank you. What is this about? Oh, you have justice coming through. So somebody is really having an objective way of seeing a situation, seeing how their wishes can come true. I really like this. It's kind of a Libra energy, but justice in this deck is 8, which is a number of manifestation and karma and energy and abundance. It's you or someone else that has taken, where's that distance, the time they needed to review everything they have done, other people have done, outside circumstances that came in, how they handled those circumstances, and how to bring everything back into balance. It's making balanced choices between head and heart. It's not over, putting your energy in one area. Let's just say being so concerned about what everyone else is feeling and doing and making it right for everyone else and totally forgetting about yourself. Or only thinking about yourself and not how anybody else would be feeling. Usually it's a big decision that feels so much better once it's made. So maybe somebody was trying to make a big decision for a long time on how to tap into their dreams, how to start making their dreams come true. Because sometimes if they're dreams that are different from their dreams of the past or your dreams from the past, they're big adjustments in life that have to be made, big changes. This could be the justice system too. The justice card comes through. It could have to do with a divorce, a wedding, any kind of settlement. But usually this comes through when, definitely with these two together, where it's something in your favor, where it maybe works out for the highest and best good of everyone, where everybody has a wish come true somehow with this. It definitely wouldn't have been felt when something was unbalanced, but something is coming back into balance where you feel how this made a difference. I am getting something happening in your favor. It's a sword of clarity here, and you also are holding a sword, but this one is floating. This one is an elevated perspective. This one is looking at something through spiritual energy, and then you are grounding that energy into reality. It's time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end, and it's fair and objective decisions. I think whatever is happening in your life, you want it to be fair for everyone. I see you as that energy that wants to even overgive a little. But it should be fair to you too. You have that first energy, you're a goddess. So you deserve to be happy. You deserve to have the love that you are wishing and praying for. You deserve to have people in your life that are always fair and self-aware. Where even if it was wrong choices, didn't you have somebody there that said they made a wrong choice before? I'm putting these cards in the box so they don't fly away. Then it's okay to make wrong choices. That's how you learn, but it's if you learn from the wrong choices or not. Upside down, it's making wrong choices, wrong decisions, and constantly feeling out of balance because you know it was wrong and you keep choosing the wrong thing, or somebody keeps choosing the wrong thing. Their life is never going to feel like it's in the right focus or balance, or their wishes are coming true if they're not learning from mistakes. We all make mistakes. That's what we're here to learn about. So let's get one more from the fairy, and then maybe pull a overall message from the other tarot deck. So what is one more message on 9 of Cups and Justice, please, and thank you. Oh wow, you are getting your groove back. You are looking at somebody, or somebody is definitely looking at you as being super confident, very, very sexy. This queen shines inside and outside. She's bright, she's brilliant, she's creative, she's like center stage even if she's in the background. This is the queen that wants others to succeed. She's never afraid of anybody else taking anything away from her because she already is exactly where and who she's supposed to be. No one can take away that kind of spiritual wealth or abundance or sparkle. and to help that, you know, so everyone else has that too, just makes everything brighter. It makes her experiences even better than just standing on stage solo alone in the spotlight and nobody's in the audience. This upside down is a selfish queen. This is somebody who puts others down, who is so afraid of being stripped away from her position. And this is somebody who would stay in a relationship with a person just so, not even loving them, accepting not that goddess energy, accepting lower than what she deserves, because she would rather accept lower than she deserves than allow the person that she's with be with someone they love. She's more worried about who that other person loves than even her person, because she's in this state of, it's just lower vibration, not believing her potential, not believing how amazing she is, not stepping into her divine goddess energy. It's fearful. It's fear of something being taken away and not recognizing that maybe something is going away or being taken away because there's something better that's really his or her wish come true that just wants to come in. I hope that made sense. That was kind of a different thing to see with this, but because of all of these love cards that came through, that's kind of what I got. But upright, she's the one you want to be around. She can wear the pants, she can run a business. She's definitely that feminine, come hither, not worry about it. If it's not attracted to her, it's not the right person for her. She deserves the best, and the best will come to her. Or him. This is somebody who is very talented. They're also very creative, and they're very expansive. They want to have adventures. They want to try things they never tried before. Someone brilliant, loyal, talented, friendly. It's also kind of a fiery energy, so Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, but it doesn't have to be. It's just a personality type, or it's you being really confident with who you are, really knowing what you deserve. Also, if this is somebody who knows they made a wrong choice, this is not a person afraid to own it and apologize and speak up. This is also somebody that if they are maybe not the typical way of expressing themselves, they know they're a little bit of a weirdo, they own it. They love their weird. They love their weird. It's better to be unusual and have no one be cookie cutter like them than to be mixed and think that, you know, they're just blending in everyone else. This is usually somebody that does stand out a little different and stands out a little different and loves it. They're also a trendsetter. Sometimes they do stuff that's so freaking weird that other people like start to do it too. And I feel like this is the one that usually when she starts to see other people doing that same trend, then she's like, nah, I'm over that. I got to do something new. And then just gets creative and does something different again. Believe in yourself. This is wonderful people that want to, I did see somebody helpful here. This is when wonderful people want to help you. Want to see you have balance in your life. Want you to make decisions that are healthy and right for you, so your dreams come true. It's maintain a balance between work and home life. I do see this as the queen that can run the business, run her own business, be the boss, but then comes home and plays with the children or her honey, or her honey, whatever she wants to do, she can do it. Oh wow, you have the Chariot at the bottom. Hey, I didn't even see that. I get into a card and I just put the other one down. You have victory coming. You have victory, you have success, you have your dreams coming true, you have maybe somebody coming back but different, you have balance being restored in your life, and you're on your path to destiny. This is a spiritual path. This is where dragonflies were going up and down and all over before, and now they're working with you. You're not even on the ground, you're flying across the water. Dragonflies are a pretty cool thing to pull your chariot. They can hover, take a little pause-a-roo, they can go straight up like a rocket. I think they can even fly backwards, but I'm not sure about that. But they are pretty, they're like the little helicopters in the bug kingdom. So you're on your road to victory, it's success. This is also Cancer energy. It's success that comes from dedication and also self-discipline. You putting energy into you. You recognizing the right energies that want to work with you, for you, in the right direction, even if it's in different projects. It's still people that move you and support you as you elevate, as you go. And even when you're down, and the chariot's stalling, you know? There's a big snowstorm and you can't get out the driveway. It's still doing something with your energy in the meantime, so when you can plow out the driveway and go out, I don't know why in this heat I just saw snow, but it's so you know how to get through a situation different and smoother in the future. Maybe it has something to do with snow, or it's like the snow makes me think of a clean slate too. Success coming from dedication, self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, and it's being, hey, I mean, you're being in the spotlight. It looks like whatever's coming through here, maybe somebody didn't think you would be the belle of the ball till you walked in and your energy did something different. You caught somebody's eye different than anyone else. If you are getting nervous about trying something new and being in that spotlight, once you step up in the spotlight, you're gonna be fine. But take that first step. Maybe get out of your comfort zone a little bit, and you might have to leave something uncomfortable to figure out what is. So let's go to this cute summer holiday and get the bridge between the Nine of Cups, the Chariot, and Justice. And there you go. You're in between. You got your ticket. You're in between the Fool and the World. And I get the world is your oyster. Your ticket is in your hand. It's just getting past this ticket, opening up your new chapter, and the world of opportunity and possibility is waiting for you. This is like a little bonus in this deck. You got your boarding pass, but you got to make it to the airport. You got to get on that plane and take that journey. And with this, I bid you adieu. I hope this was helpful for you, and you have a great day. I love you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.